snowing. I love that we moved that there. Are you tripping out because I have a hood? Valen, what are we gonna do today? It's really cold, so we're going to
cut the canes off of the raspberries.
yeah, and other fun stuff in the garden. Look how cool the Black Tower elderberry is. Just that branch though. Okay, this is the area we're working on. Those are the raspberries. There's the fall gold. And there's another kind.
That's a blackberry. I think we should cut it.
Yeah, so we're just gonna make this area look nice.
Oh,
Oh my god, there's a tree right in front of my face. That is a Sugar Mountain Isopar.
Honeyberry.
Honeyberry. Also, let's use that to put the cuttings. Also, Valen did all this. He mulched this whole area where the hostas were. Look, there's actually a raspberry. There's another one. I bet you could eat this one.
Maybe.
Overgrown. This is blackberry, and it shouldn't be there.
Should we pull this main blackberry out?
Huh?
Should we pull this main blackberry out?
Well, maybe if we want to, we should we should replant it, right?
Okay. Look at how big the cane is. It's huge.
Yeah.
This end piece was, this piece right here was rooted into the ground over there.
Yeah, and I think that's what's happening here. It reaches and then roots in a new spot.
But we did also plant something that's very similar to a blackberry, a boysenberry, over here.
So it could be the boysenberry.
So it could be both.
Yeah.
Which means I don't know if we have every, like, should we, what if we're killing the boysenberry that's over here?
Yeah, it's okay. I don't think it's doing anything anyway. We'll just get a new one or something. But that, I have to get that out. But
raspberry.
Good shots. Wow.
Intense.
Maybe somebody would want that.
Yeah, these could grow.
Well, then let's just put it there and we'll see if
don't know what it
anybody in
is.
our group wants it or something.
We don't even know if it's yellow or red.
No, look at the red bud leaves. Do you remember the variety of that one?
Red.
Digging up the red raspberry and letting the fall gold take over.
That's actually all I need.
We'll give it to a friend. That's the fall gold.
It's a weed. This is fall gold raspberry.
Oh, you don't want to keep it there?
No. Look, little leaves coming out. There's here and there's here.
Oh yeah. From the fall gold?
Yep.
Nice. Lipstick strawberry.
We can sell that too.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, well I just threw it over there. Salvia.
This is the bearded iris, right?
From Grandma Sandy, yeah.
Why is it smaller than the other iris?
Because it was in the shade the whole time.
Aww.
We actually should dig it up because the rhizome has to be out. It shouldn't be underground.
Here?
Okay, so usually we don't cut the hibiscus until spring, but it's such an eyesore in this pretty flower bed that we're just going for it. If anything, I mean, we should probably cut it to here and then wait until that turns brown. So like here. Yep, yep. And that way you get all the juices. But you can cut it lower, whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. Although it wasn't very strong this year.
It's because it was totally shaded out. These are the old ones.
Yeah.
They're all bendy. There's the bud or whatever.
It doesn't look as nice when you don't cut it low, but
This one's not even...
yeah, you can cut it lower if you want.
Oh.
It's okay. All of those stems are going to die completely anyway.
Oh, so it doesn't matter if I'm cutting them to the...
Nope.
And these ones can be cut lower.
Okay.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Is that the liatris?
Yeah. The rule for most everything is just cut it down to the ground.
Thanks. You could probably just pull the irises. Whoa. Okay then.
Yeah, but a few of them I don't want to pull. What's this? This is an onion. Should I pull this out?
I don't know. I don't know if that's an allium we want or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll see. So I'm being careful not to cut the young new leaves that are coming out.
Yeah.
There's a dandelion. That doesn't want to come out. Kind of.
Are you sure that's a dandelion?
Yeah.
Which thistle is this?
Globe.
Globe thistle. Yeah. The bee balm is going to send out new shoots, so you can cut it if you want.
Okay.
It's crazy how the candy tuft is so green and it looks really pretty.
It's an evergreen,
The
right?
berries. It is an evergreen.
What?
Yeah, it is an evergreen, which is crazy to me. I don't know. So this right here is the thistle.
Yep.
Crazy. There's another one right there.
You want this?
Sure, thank you.
Of course, anytime.
You want to?
This is a yellow bearded iris, and it was attached to a bigger corm, but it was planted too deep, I think. So I think the whole thing died, except for this little piece. So see, it has its own little, I'm not really sure what it's called, bubble.
It's a rhizome. Yeah.
Here it is.
Cool. We're gonna replant it.
So I'm going to cut this blackberry down to almost the ground, or pretty much the ground, and then I'm going to dig the whole thing up and we'll put it somewhere else.
Okay.
Do yours the first, do your cakes first.
No, they're.
A substantial amount of fruit.
Yeah. That's okay. It just needs a better home.
Big pain.
It goes from where you are all the way over here around. Flying. That is massive.
There's roots at the bottom right there. That one.
I don't know if I can. Yeah, roots right there. Okay then.
That could be rooted. We could stick that into the ground. This is a satin blackberry.
Yep, satin black. Remember, you used to think it said Satan?
Yep. I'm walking on sunshine. No, I'm walking on sun. I love sun. A delphinium from like 4 years ago. That's not here anymore.
Yeah. Right in our little pile. Okay, that was the easiest dig ever.
I know. Wow. Okay.
Whoa. Yeah.
Blackberry.
Yep. Here,
Further down the hill.
okay, so we have yellow, wait, fall gold, red, that's blackberry too though. Oh, that's not the one we're keeping though. Yeah. So again, we don't usually cut the hibiscus until spring, but because that's hibiscus.
Oh, hibiscus.
Yeah. But because it just looks not so nice and we're right next to our driveway, he's taking it down. It's pretty vigorous, so I'm not worried about it not being vigorous next year. And if it is, then that'll be okay too, because it's like becomes way too huge for this space, actually, in my opinion. In spring, I'll just cut those ones that are still sticking out.
See, every time you say hibiscus, I think hydrangea because I'm not used to hibiscus growing in such a northern area.
Yeah. They definitely look tropical. There it is. Much nicer looking than before. So that's the cloudberry that you just planted?
What?
What's that?
No.
Storm cloud.
No, this is
Oh,
storm cloud.
that's storm cloud.
This is the bee balm.
Bee balm.
The magenta bee balm.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna cut down to the ground. Well, this leaf's still alive.
Yeah, but you can still trim it even if they look that way. You can smell it.
Yep. Smells good.
Yeah.
And there's leaves actually already at the bottom.
Let's see.
There's this one down here, and this one right here too.
Yeah. Let's be back.
Cover it up.
Are you gonna do the Stokes aster?
I don't know.
Usually, yeah. It's not the leaves. I just didn't deadhead them this year.
Oh, that's kind of gross.
The lower the better, because then there's less of those sticks sticking out in spring.
Is it an evergreen?
Yeah. Anna's magic mohawk. It's filling in.
Anna's magic coat mohawk.
Yeah. These are the seeds of the Stokes aster. Salvia can be cut all the way down because it has new growth at the bottom. Perfect. That was easy. That right there is this opening act blush phlox. Yeah.
Should I cut it down to the ground?
I don't know. I think it has new growth every year, but I'm not 100% sure.
Sounds weird, so I'll cut it.
Oh, just leave it, I think. A little, nice little mound. That's the glass slippers butterfly bush. Don't cut it, it's happy.
It's growing into the pathway, but whatever. Ooh, Vinca's flowering.
Vinca? It's one of the first things to flower. We definitely have to cut these off though.
Yeah. Right now?
And we could shape it. We could just cut the biggest branches.
Gloves are wet, and it's cold.
Oh boy. He decided to take the storm cloud all the way down.
It's dead inside anyway, so no difference.
Okay. Ready for next year.
This area is really colorful. We just filled it up last year. We've got back here, this right here, not exactly sure of the name, the one that has the green leaves. That gets really tall. About,
Centarium.
Yeah, yep. I think it's like 3 feet tall it gets, and it has this artichoke-like flower. And then we have a magenta bee balm right here. That's a lot shorter, maybe half the size. And then we've got this light pink bee balm back here, which is also about 3 feet. Not exactly sure if that'll come up next year. We'll see. Then we've got the storm cloud, which gets about this tall, I'd say, and it has blue flowers. And right here we've got a pink salvia. I think it was, pretty sure it was pink. And
yeah.
a purple mum. So we've got flowers all season, or every season. Spring, summer, fall, and then we've got a bunch of bulbs in here as well.
Oh yeah, the dark purple
they were dark
tulips, I think.
So, color year round.
Yep. Fixing the garage door.
And we've got this really nice color. And in the fall we've also got this, which is amazing.
This brilliantissima.
It really is pretty brilliant. The camera is not doing it any favors. It's glowing. The berries are soft still.
Action.
So, right here, it's a big empty area.
It wasn't empty about an hour ago.
It wasn't. So next summer or spring even, just next year, there will be one really big yellow raspberry right here, but the area all back there will be empty. So we're thinking we're just gonna plant a bunch of bulbs in there for the spring, and eventually we're hoping that the yellow fall gold raspberry will take over that whole space, so we'll have a bunch of them. But so far, it'll just be empty there.
Yep. We took all those down. All the canes are over there.
Oh, and we're just gonna mulch the whole thing.
Yep. So things we don't want growing there don't grow there.
Yeah.
Like grass. He's cutting the hazel. Oh no, that was a thistle. Are you gonna cut the hazel? It's a red dragon ornamental hazelnut. It's curly. It's one of the first plants we ever had. Remember the video where I planted it?
So?
It was the same day that I planted the aronia.
Oh, it had a ton of ants on it in the pot, remember?
Oh yeah. Yep, that's all in the video.
So I'm thinking maybe we should cut these branches because they're in the way of the path.
Yeah. So
But
this
that's not
one,
bad.
look how long and cool this one is.
Yeah. How do I cut it?
You'd have to cut it down there or something. Or you could just cut it right here.
Did I cut it?
Oh look, it has like an elbow.
Maybe there then.
Or right here. And then I'll just leave this.
Here?
Okay, I mean, gotta do what you gotta do.
Think this will root?
I don't know.
It feels like it. It is. I can kind of see.
There's Valen outside burning wood in the fireplace. It's dinner time! I can't see you. Those are all the daffodils on Raspberry Lane. And tulips. Okay, so it is the following June, and this is alive. That's alive. Ignore all that back there. This is alive. All of them seem to be doing well. This is the blackberry and there's still green on it. And even the ornamental hazelnut has signs of life. So it's pretty exciting. We just stuck it in. Oh, there's new growth coming out from the bottom. So this is what it looks like now. It's July. This is the fall gold raspberry. We don't have any raspberries yet that I can see. And even though we cleared this area out, oh hi, there's my shadow, you can see there are a ton of more raspberries just growing wherever they please.